Okay, welcome back to the beer room. I'm Casey. This is Casey's bar. You're in the beer room, and this is the Big Beer Show. The Big Beer Show, and tonight we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Give it a smell. Yeah, it smells like beer. So, coming up on tonight's show, we've got from Mountain Culture and Garage Project. It's been out for a little while now. It's been in Uncle Dan's on the shelf for at least about 3 or 4 weeks now. It's their Majestic Haze. It's coming in at 6% in this 355ml can. Also, coming up on tonight's show, we will talk a little bit about Dry July. We might talk a little bit about Beats, Brews and Barbecues from last weekend. And we've got lots more coming up. So first, let's get into it. Let's crack open this beer. Thank you to all the subscribers for joining me again and for being part of the channel. You know, you can always leave a comment. I always like to read your comments and I will reply back to them. And as well, you can share the video amongst your friends. Let them be part of the beer room. Why not? So here's the pouring into the Casey's beer room little midi glass because it's a 355ml can. Look at that. That looks fabulous. Beautiful white frothy head with a juicy, cloudy, hazy coloured amber. Beautiful. So, like I said, it's Dry July. We're into week 2. My good mate Scotty Ramsey, he's doing Dry July. He's raising money for cancer, and I implore you all to go and donate on his page on Facebook. I'll leave a link. I'll try to leave a link in the description. If not, I'll put it there and then you can copy and paste whatever you have to do to go onto his page and help him, support him, help people that have cancer. It's a good cause. It's a cause that we all know someone that has this terrible disease and we can all help out. I've helped out before. I've done the Great Cycle Challenge, which is riding bikes to raise funds for children's cancers. I've done the, the sit-up thing, the sit-up challenge. I don't think it's sit-ups. It's the other thing that's similar to a sit-up. Crunch for men's health. I've done that. So give him a hand. Go to his page for the cost of a schooner, $10, whatever. Help him out. So let's get into it. The beer. It's from Mountain Culture and Garage Project. Let's put on the beer goggles so we can read it. Mountain Culture, Garage Project, New Zealand, one of the best New Zealand craft breweries, Mountain Culture, Garage Project, I mean. They've got together and they've made this Majestic Haze. Like I said, it's 6% alcohol. The head's gone, but it's still juicy. Let's go in for a sniff. Oh, lots of dank fruit hotness. Dank. Dank's normally a word that you surround around marijuana, the weed. You know, the hop and the marijuana head very similar plant. Same conditions they like to grow in, and they've got that same dankness, that same smell to it. To me, I said peach inside. I gave Mrs. Beer Room and Little Beer Room a sniff, and they said no peach. I said, what do you think? Little Beer Room said, smells like tropical juice. And then I gave even the littlest Miss Beer Room, She said it smells like a homeless man in a skip bin. So I don't know where that's coming from. But anyway, to me, it does smell a bit peachy. Oh, the possum's moving around. Oh, sorry, I've already got in for a drink. That's the snatch. Let's get another hatch. It's very hot bitterness, a lot of hot bitterness in there. To me, it is, it's that skunky, not skunky in a bad way, but skunky in a marijuana way. Everyone remembers the skunk weed. It's got that deep richness of nature. Nature. It's nature. This beer is nature. It is everything to do with the vibe. There's the can, similar to the Juice Trip can, and maybe even similar in taste. Last weekend, like I said, I was going to mention beers, but brews, let's spit it out. Beats, brews, and barbecue. We had a great night there last weekend, or 2 weekends ago now, I think. Me and Mrs. Beer. I had the Technicolor from Mountain Culture. Looked very similar and tastes very similar. And I guess when you're making all these different IPAs, you can mix up the hops a bit and call it something different. That's what I get. Very similar to Technicolor, very similar to the, what's it called, the Juice Trip. But this is the Majestic Haze, and it's majestic. Woo, yeah. So at 6%, I reckon you wouldn't be drinking these all night. You could if you want. It's up to you. It's up to the individual, I always say, like whether something's sessionable. Is it or isn't it? It's all sessionable to me. So let's pour the rest in. What else was I going to talk about tonight? We did Dry July. Talked a little bit about the beats, brews, barbecues. There goes the can. We don't need that anyway. I don't know. I was a bit worried. Like I was hoping that the video, the Beats, Brews and Beers video, Beats, Brews and Barbecues video would you know, get a lot of views. It's only had about 10, which is a bit disappointing. And I wonder, like sometimes I do videos of Tui's, of the mainstream beers, and they seem to rate very high. Like the Great Northern video rated very high. The Tui's Ultra, which was absolute shit, rated very high. Like in views, I'm talking about. In my case, like if I get over 50 views, that's good for me. Uh, but when you do great beers and you go out, and you do all this great content, you put all this effort in, and you don't get the views, it's a bit disappointing. But anyway, it doesn't really matter because I just do it because I like to do it. If 10 people watch, that's 10 people that have got the enjoyment as well. Hopefully they're enjoying it. Hopefully they're not just watching it going, oh, this is fucking shite. But yeah, I was hoping that video from last week, last Friday night's video, was going to rate a little bit better, but hell, that's the all loss if you don't watch it. But anyway, this is Mountain Culture and Garage Project's Majestic Haze. It looks beautiful. It's juicy looking. It smells juicy. It tastes juicy. It tastes dank. It's a great beer. So once again, I'd just like to thank all the subscribers who come back and actually watch the videos. Thanks for your support. Um, I don't know if I'm going to start rating beers anymore. I think we're past that now. I don't think it's worth rating. This might be the last beer that I actually give a rating. Uh, I'm going to give it out of the in the KC's beer room scale, look, I'll give it 4.1. 4.1 out of 5. Uh, well, that's not even the KC's rating scale, is it? That's the fucking point scale. But it's a fucking send it from KC's beer room. You all get down to Mountain Culture and Emu Plains, or get up there at Katoomba, or you can get to Melbourne now because they're just opened up in Melbourne, or any good place that sells mountain culture. Get up there, support those fuckers. Uh, they're putting their life out there, their whole life savings out there to bring us these great beers. So you all get there and you better fucking send it. Right. Well, I wonder how that went. There's the cat. Beautiful artwork.